So what are we preparing here?
Lamb chops and butter right now with olive oil, garlic, and onion. And I just flipped them over. We gotta brown them before we add all the other stuff in. Yeah, your daughter likes to. And over here, we are going to be making black beans. Put different sizes of onions in there. So right now, that's enough for the moment. And I'm going to grab some bay leaf, maybe. How do you say this? Laurel?
Laurel.
Oh, laurel. Couple of those in there. And beans take a long time, so this won't be for today. These will be done for tomorrow. But they're already starting to change color.
Yeah.
Red cooking wine. There's only a little bit here. We're going to finish that bottle. And we're going to open this bottle. And yes, you do have to be 21 to buy this. And about half of the bottle. And then we'll add a little bit of the white. Nope, where's my white wine? White cooking wine. There it is. That's vinegar. Another white wine vinegar. Okay. So the alcohol is going to cook out. And it's going to make the meat nice and soft. And I have a couple more things to add in there. And if the sauce looks like it doesn't have enough butter in it, same if it looks. If the sauce seems like more wine than olive oil and butter, you can always add more butter to it. The butter is what makes it taste really good. Let me grab our other secret ingredient. These are baby Bella mushrooms. Unfortunately, they're kind of frozen. Our refrigerator does that once in a while, if it's too far back. And you slice these in, and they will absorb the wine and the butter and the garlic. And they'll have a really nice taste when everything's done. It's almost like making a lamb marsala, if you're familiar with chicken marsala, except I don't use any roe, and I try to keep it a little bit healthier, less butter, no salt. And you can add as many mushrooms as you like. I like mushrooms. I'll turn these beans down a little bit. I don't have the right size lid. Don't forget to wash your mushrooms, because they're kind of dirty. I'm just going to add them all, because if I don't, they'll go to waste. Hopefully we have some left over, and we can have this for lunch tomorrow too. Some people would serve this over like pasta. We eat rice here, so there's rice. The rice will be done shortly. And you can complement this with asparagus. Asparagus would be a nice green vegetable. Maybe some broccoli. Something green to get rid of the brown, I guess. And it's a very nice meal. Lamb cooks pretty fast, depending on how thick it is. These lamb chops are kind of thick, if you can see that. But they will cook pretty quickly. So now, I'm going to stir this around a little bit, and just for good measure, I'm going to add more butter. And This is butter that I leave out so I can have buttered toast. And it will spread without hurting my bread. Okay, so then you kind of smush those around a little bit. Get them all down in there. Turn it down nice and low. Oops, I just lost a mushroom back there. And then we're going to cover it up. I don't have a pan big enough to cover, so we'll use a pizza pan. And I am making this in the skillet. I'm sure you could make it in a pot or something, but I prefer the skillet method. And I'll let this cook probably for another half hour or so, just to make sure that the meat is done all the way through, because some of it is not. And so that the wine can dissolve a little bit. And the mushrooms will cook. I'm going to put this over there, and it's going to cook. Okay, so it's almost done. I'm just going to stir it up and let it cook a little bit longer. And I decided we're going to put spinach with this. Now, my beans, while you guys were gone, I added ajo. Garlic, pepper, ají, and a little bit of salt. That's it. Those are going to take a back burner.
So, ¿qué estás haciendo ahí?
I am going to make spinach in this. Normally I would make it in a skillet, but all my skillets are dirty now. So
¿Qué pusiste dentro?
I put olive oil, and now I have just a little bit of butter. And now we're going to take some of this spinach. If you can go to Sam's Club or one of the big stores where you can buy it in bulk, you can get it like 5 pounds at a time. I think that's 5 pounds. No, 2 pounds and 8 ounces. So it's not even 5 pounds. But it's a really big bag. So spinach cooks down really, really small. So we're going to let this cook down, and then we're going to add some more. We really like spinach, so we're going to fill this. Some people will wash theirs. This is washed multiple times, and we're cooking it, so hopefully anything that would be living on it's being killed. Oh no. And you definitely want to keep your flame on low, because you can burn the spinach. It's a delicate little leaf. And then when you're done, when it gets like this nice deep dark hunter green and it's almost nothing, then it's time to eat it. Back burner, and we're still cooking. So this spinach has cooked down quite a bit, so I'm going to add another handful. And like I said, spinach really it cooks down to like nothing. So it takes a lot.